Calgary, art groups in the city have penned an open letter to Arts Common raising concerns about an event featuring controversial academic Jordan Peterson, but the organization said the July 27th talk won't be cancelled. Our project here is not to silence Jordan Peterson or say he shouldn't talk or that his event should be outright cancelled. We're asking Arts Commons to cancel it at this location, said Natasha Tchaikovsky, director of the Untitled Art Society, one of the groups involved in the letter. Jordan Peterson is set to speak in Calgary on July 27 at the Jack Singer Concert Hall. Renee Johnston, Torstar News Service. The University of Toronto professor and author made headlines in 2016 when he criticized Bill C-16, which provides transgender protections to the Canadian Human Rights Act, and refused to use gender-neutral pronouns. The open letter, which has hundreds of signatures, was sent to Arts Common on Wednesday morning calling for the event set for the Jack Singer Concert Hall to be cancelled or its location to be changed. Tchaikovsky said the response to the letter has been overwhelmingly positive, but there has been backlash. Article continued below. There have been folks who seem to identify as followers or fans of Jordan Peterson. They've sent us seriously threatening and very inappropriate and vulgar messages, said Tchaikovsky. The Peterson talk was booked by promoter Live Nation, which selected the venue. Arts Common said it sold out. The venue seats 1,782 people. Read more. I was Jordan Peterson's strongest supporter. Now I think he's dangerous. Jordan Peterson is trying to make sense of the world, including his own strange journey. Jordan Peterson sues Wilfrid Laurier University for defamation over staff remarks during meeting in a phone interview on Thursday. Peterson said the letter was appalling and full of lies. Article continued below. The real story here is why 2,500 people are coming to talk about my book, not why 600 idiot activists have their panties in a knot. He said, isn't it curious I have the biggest selling book in the world and 2,500 people are coming to hear me talk. The letter expresses the artist's deep shock and disappointment by Arts Commons' choice to host Peterson. We had some concerns from some community members that we work within the arts community, and hosting this talk, we feel, presents a risk to people working in it, said Tchaikovsky. We felt that this was really transgressing a kind of relationship of trust we had with Arts Common. Peterson said there are no safety concerns with this event or any of his past events. They said they're concerned about the safety of people who might attend, said Peterson. There are 200,000 people who have come to my talk so far without any incident. How dangerous can they be? Tchaikovsky said there is no way to guarantee safety. It's strange reasoning, if you ask me. This is a very particular circumstance and we outline why Arts Common isn't an appropriate venue for this event, said Tchaikovsky. Perhaps his events have taken place at different locales where there aren't folks from queer communities, BIPOC folks who are working directly in those spaces. BIPOC refers to Black, Indigenous, persons of color. Michelle Robinson, who sits on many boards of community groups, signed the letter. She said Peterson's rhetoric is homophobic, racist and transphobic. We are in a time where people are using free speech to promote hate dialogue, said Robinson. Ultimately, what this fellow's words are doing is empowering people to continue to go down the road of hate in some way, whether it's racism or transphobia. Johan Zietzman, CEO of Arts Common, said the event would not have happened if they believed Peterson had participated in hate speech. We believe very strongly of the right to free expression and that applies to everybody, not just some, said Zietzman. We will defend everyone's right of freedom to express their views, whether we agree with them or not. Zietzman said the organization values and celebrates diversity, but will not disallow an event based on censorship. Tchaikovsky said moving forward, she hopes the group of artists can have a productive conversation with Arts Common, which Zietzman said the organization is open to. Mary Gitna is a Calgary-based reporter covering arts, culture and diversity. Follow her on Twitter, @MaryGitane.